You're listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com for Entertainment Saturday. It is May 10th. Welcome. I'm Jen. Andy, Sam, Janelle are here as well.
Hello.
Congratulations. What a great day so far.
Hello, fellow geniuses.
Well, this will make it better. It is Entertainment Saturday, and a lot of, especially this time of year, there's a lot of races that happen on Saturday morning. So maybe you did like a 5K today or a 10K if you're really ambitious.
I'm going to say no.
You've run a 10K, right, Janelle? No?
Yes, I have.
Oh. How'd it go for you?
Well, I finished.
Well, good job. I don't know if you would have done that.
He's still alive.
At the 10K trail race in Glasgow.
Yeah, I can already tell you, no.
Well, the problem is there was a marshal, or a prankster pretending to be a marshal, buried the arrow signs marking the course.
Oh.
And so about a third of the participants were sent on a almost 2-mile detour by the woman. 2.5 kilometers. So that's like a fourth of the race.
Yeah, that would be, I'd be kicking somebody.
Oh, yeah. Well, they said it was hard to laugh off the incident as the prank led the runners away from medical help, had it been needed.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Here's an example of this is their example of the buried sign. I don't know if I'd go that far. It's just on the ground.
Yeah. There's a stick and a couple of leaves on there.
There's another picture here. I guess this is a little more buried. There you go.
That's for sure buried.
That is buried. There's no way
That
you're
looks like
seeing
trash.
Yeah, exactly. And here's them. There you go. There's them running around. There's the last runner, Marshall, doing their job.
Good.
Why
do people have to hate on the runners?
Yeah, exactly. It's dumb. There's a fine line between a humorous prank and an incident that had one of the runners, not all of whom are local, get more lost.
Yeah.
When their warm clothing, refreshments, and first aid were at the finish line.
So lame.
Well, the moral of the story is never exercise.
Yeah, don't run.
Don't run.
I was going to say, do any of these people look happy? Well, actually, that guy kind of looks happy.
The guy in the front does, but he's probably smiling for a picture because everybody else looks miserable.
Yeah, that guy doesn't look
happy. Right?
That guy looks determined. He's got the gear.
Yeah, serious. These people are serious runners.
And we don't know for sure that guy smiling is grimacing.
What if that's the prankster?
Or gasping for air.
What if that's the prankster?
Yeah, it could be just really happy about what he's done.
This guy is serious. To run with that on, the mask,
dude.
Well, look at Grandma there behind.
Yeah, look at that. She's pacing well.
Killing it.
Yeah,
way to go, Grandma.
Yeah.
Maybe Grandma was the saboteur. The competitors affected by the, quote, mischievous interference have been offered a 50% discount on their entry to the next event.
Great. You had a terrible time running. Come run again.
Yeah.
I mean,
you had such a terrible experience with us. Come do it again.
We promise it won't be as bad. Even though it was out of our hands this time.
We'll get him next time. If it weren't for those meddling kids.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, here's a guy that's happy because he's about to hit the finish line. So there we go.
Look at that.
Good job, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nugget,
it, sir.
nuggethatemail@gmail.com.
He's just happy because he gets to sit down.
What's the worst prank that you've ever experienced? I hate pranks. Hate them.
Oh, come on.
No, I hate them. They're the worst.
I pulled a couple on you. I think we've talked about it, but it's a little fun.
Well, okay, yours was pretty harmless. The way where I called the zoo. That was pretty harmless. But
that is pretty
It was awesome.
Most people don't think that much about their prank, and they do dumb things like this.
And they're mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the thing. Most people are like, it's just a prank. Yeah, and you're a jerk, and you're just a jerk. The jerk star called, and they're all out of you.
Oh, that was a kind comeback, Andy.
Speaking of jerk store, let's go to the jerk store and see what's on YouTube.
Wait a minute now. We don't want to offend our listeners.
Well, they probably aren't listeners. They're just randomly coming across our content on YouTube and they want to make a snarky comment. That's all. That's all there is to it. There's nothing.
When
There's
somebody
is all
tells
we
you
do.
to visualize something, you can't. And
there's nothing more than that to this whole YouTube thing.
when somebody tells you
Okay, you see that? There we go.
to visualize something, you can't. And there are people out there that cannot create mental images.
It's wild.
And apparently, it's a fairly large amount of the population.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was just reading about, I don't know what it's called, but when you read something, do you hear a voice reading it? Because some people don't. And that's wild to me.
Are people out there that
So the comment is actually about Jen.
oh boy.
Great. Probably
Oh
really
my gosh,
good.
what's going on? Sorry. There we go. So they said, I think the lady who keeps saying wild can't create mental images and is insecure about it just based on her reaction and excessive blinking.
Maybe.
I'm sorry. That's kind of mean. I feel bad for
When
saying
somebody
that
tells
one.
you
We won't play the
Excessive
video again for you.
blinking.
Excessive
Were you
blinking.
aware that you had this kind of excessive
We
blinking?
don't see the video.
It could be
Hold on, let me mute it.
We don't see. There we go.
Lack of sleep. I mean, I don't know
That
if it's
was-
excessive. Well,
That was during
five,
no
six,
sleepy time for.
I was counting the blinks.
8, 9,
probably.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
It can also be my filter with talking to you guys.
Right, exactly. You're
It's like,
just
no,
trying
don't
to,
say that. Don't say that.
Okay. There's another comment says, here am I to represent both. So David Paulos says, I can visualize and not visualize at the same time. So there you go. But Austin Tufnell.
Like Dwight Schrute saying, "I can both
Yes.
increase and decrease my heart at will." Why?
Yes.
Why would you want to increase it? So I can decrease it.
So I can decrease it. All right. Well, that's the nugget. NuggetHateMail@gmail.com. Just to make it equitable, tell me things that you think about my visual appearance on this podcast and things that are off-putting to you. I'm sure you can come up with a list.
Are
Well,
you
we're
sure?
looking at it.
There's a big
You
one.
want to ask that question?
Would you
Careful.
like
there.
your
It might be wild.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Don't blink too much.
Well, I'm no genius,
Hmm.
but that Tesla was not a Jeep. NuggetHateMail@gmail.com.